Justin, after the game, you had a look on your face on the sideline. Can you just take us through what you were thinking right there, and just how do you bounce back after a loss like that?
Yeah, I'm just competitive at the end of the day. I hate losing. I always want to be, on that winning stage and celebrating with my teammates. And of course, we was trying to win the first game of the season. That's not the way we wanted to come out and start the season. So just a little disappointment in the way the game ended, the opportunities that we had left out on the field that we could have capitalized on, the turnovers that we had. Just things to hurt ourselves. And we felt like we should have and could have won that game, and it just wasn't the turnout. So, that was just the emotions running through.
Justin, how do you feel about another matchup against Darius?
Oh, yeah. It's always going to be a great battle with the top corners in the league. I'm always excited to have those type of matchups. But definitely, we have some things we got to get back on them on. Just having the loss last year, just not having those plays that we wanted last year. So it's definitely some tension going into the game.
What did the Bucs do in the second half to hold you to 2 catches? And did you feel like they took you out of the game, or that the team went away from you?
Not really. We just missed some plays. Didn't execute fully on certain plays, but I didn't feel like they took me out the game. Just the ball didn't come my way.
Do you encourage that too, then? Like when you sit down and watch film with Kevin and Kirk, that, hey, I might be covered, but you've worked very hard to get yourself open in situations where you might not have been last season. Are you encouraging them to take more chances when they might think it's too big a chance?
I feel like I wasn't really, covered that much in the second half to where I couldn't get the ball. It's just so many different people that got to execute their plays before I can get the chance to get the ball. So at the end of the day, those opportunities, they're short. So you got to make the most of those. I feel like I had a lot of opportunities in the first half, just didn't really come my way in the second.
Hey, Justin, not necessarily as an individual, but as an offense, how do you guys balance, learning some things from the first game but then flipping the page really quickly on a short week?
Yeah. Well, I feel like we kind of already know, what we missed out on and, the things that we needed to work on. Of course, watching the film, it's right there in front of you. So it's not really, long to really look at the film, seeing what you could do better and fixing it off that. And then you don't want to focus on the L's too long. You want to see what you can do better and then focus on to the next week. And this is a new opportunity for us to be 1-1,
Just being the competitor that you are, you talked about balance. How do you balance that competitiveness when you go to Kirk and when you know you can get the ball and you're not getting the ball, but you understand other players on the team need to get the ball to set you up? How do you balance that where you interject and say, hey, it's time to give me the ball now, Kirk?
I feel like just with the connection with me and Kirk, I feel like, everyone knows when I should be able to be included into the offense or not. At the end of the day, it's not my decision, I have the confidence in Kirk and KO to, draw it up and, give me the ball whenever it's the right time to. So I always will try to prove to them and the rest of this team that I'm always going to be out there giving it my 100%. And, whenever the ball is coming my way, I'm making the most of those opportunities. So, it's all up to them when they want to throw me the ball or, when they want to add me into the plan. But, my mindset is the same as always.
What did the Eagles do well last year against you guys?
Send the pressure. They have a great D-line that can, do a great job of getting to the quarterback. And, they did a lot of, zeros and pressures. So we definitely working on that, especially with our defense, kind of giving us the similar looks that they did the last year. So we got to work on that, watch the game that they played against the Patriots and trying to learn on the things that they did well and trying to, implement that into our game.
Did you see anything last week when they had times you guys were using heavier personnel, it looked like you had a few matchups where it's a linebacker in zone. Did you see any of those where heavier personnel helped you get some advantageous matchups?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's the importance of me being versatile. Being able to be in numerous positions. Just being in the slot receiver, can line up outside, can line up wherever on the field, and being able to make it look differently. And I feel like KO has been doing a great job of putting me in different positions to get the ball.
When the pressure is coming, Justin, how much can you help with that downfield? How do you sort of contribute, I guess, to that whole?
We got to throw it out quick. That's the only answer to that. I mean, when they're blitzing more people than we can, block for. So it's all about getting the ball out quick, getting the ball out in open space, and letting us make a play. It's one miss away from a big play. So that's kind of what we're looking into. And at the end of the day, we just got to play football, execute our plays when they're called. But you never really know what you're going to get until you get to the game. So we're going to be looking for all the things that we see on tape. But, of course, we just got to come to play and be ready to execute.
Contract-wise, just to be clear here, are things with you and the team done until March, or would you not mind if talks continue in season for an extension for you?
That's up to them. I'm here to play football.
Philadelphia Thursday night, Super Bowl team, tough atmosphere. Do you enjoy that kind of a setting?
As always. I mean, it reminds me of the LSU days, going into Alabama, going into Florida, having those type of games to capitalize on. And it's momentum for the team, going in and beating the team on the road, and especially a team that, went to the Super Bowl last year. So it's definitely a confidence booster going into the game. And, as long as we come in there with the energy and execute our plays, I feel like we'll be in great position.
I'll try again. If they come to you, and because some guys are like contract, once it hits week one, I'm done talking. Would you welcome the opportunity if they do say, because it's up to them, hey, let's continue to talk in, I don't know, week 5?
I have no idea at this very moment. I don't know.
Justin, what stood out about Jordan's debut, and what can he do to kind of unlock different things in this offense?
What was the first part? I'm sorry.
Jordan's debut.
Yeah.
What stood out about it, and what can he do to unlock different things in this offense?
Yeah. I mean, he's a great receiver. He has the ability to run great routes, and he has the ability to make those big plays when they come. So that touchdown that happened, the corner kind of bit in on the out route that I ran. The safety kind of was low, and the execution was perfect on that play. And I told him right before that, the opportunity is going to come. Just be ready to make it when it happens. And, soon enough, he scored the touchdown. And I was just excited for him to have that first touchdown. I remember my first touchdown in the league. I definitely was excited for him. But, just the potential that he has in this offense to make us even better is going to be great.
Look like in the video.
He knew to get the ball. I didn't even have to remind him. I was just excited for him to score the touchdown. I think I was more excited than he was.
What did you think of his dance?
Oh, I loved it. We've been practicing it this whole week. So, I was just happy I got to celebrate it a little bit. You got to ask him. I don't even know.
Okay.